What up YouTube, it's your boy Download back with another industry talk. First, let's talk about Bad Boy, because recently Puff just signed Bad Boy Records to Epic Records and such, man, for distribution, marketing, and all of the label shit that goes along with it. And this was a shocker to me, man, because didn't he just buy back Bad Boy and shit, man? But I'm guessing, you know, Puff is that kind of businessman that if your shit ain't moving numbers, he'll start moving around shit. Now, whenever these types of label deals and shit happen, man, the only thing that I question is what's going to happen to these artists that's already signed to this label and shit. Like Machine Gun Kelly just about to drop an album. How does this affect his motherfucking album? How much money is he actually losing out of the deal? Same with French Montana with his new Mac and Cheese album. All of this shit is going to affect them. Not so much Diddy, because he's the one who put the name on the dotted line. Next, 50 Cent is suing his lawyers for $75 million over false advice and shit. And you know, the advice that he's saying that he's suing over is how they told him that he could go ahead and steal the designs for sleek audio headphones and shit, which that has led him down the lines to where he's gotten bankruptcy and shit right now. And you know, if that is so, yeah, that shit is real fucked up, but I don't see any way that that can be sued over, you feel me? Because it was still him who made the decision to do this shit. Everything has a risk and a reward and such. Now, if these lawyers gave him this horrible ass advice and such, which I'm not even buying all like that, because, you know, stealing the designs and shit, that just comes off as a 50 Cent type move, doesn't it? But they should be liable for something if they were that damn bad, but that's not really how America works and shit, you feel me? Like, they really just passed that buck on to 50 and he has to pay that shit. Next, Scarface received the I Am Legend award and such from BET because they're doing a taping for the BET Awards and shit right now. But so, as he accepted this award and such for this taping, then as soon as he stepped off stage, there were sheriffs behind the motherfucking curtain to arrest him immediately and shit. And which, the reason why is because Scarface is caught up in some child support shit, man, where he was not allowed to leave the state of Texas and shit, but yet he wanted to go out and accept this award on behalf of the fans that stuck by him for so fucking long. And which asks the question, was he set up on this shit? Because who the fuck would have knew that he was going to be there and also knew that he wasn't supposed to fucking be there, you did? Somebody set up Scarface and that shit is real fucked up. And lastly, the Million Man March went down last week without a hitch, man. Everything looks so fucking great. A lot of people filled up all of DC and shit for that, man. I'm very proud of that. And the main thing I wanted to talk about here is, do you guys remember when Baltimore and Ferguson was going down, all the cameras, you couldn't turn on the news without seeing that shit? How much of this Million Man March did you actually see on the actual news, on actual TV and shit? Like, I only caught like the highlights and shit and some of the fucking stream because the stream shut down so fucking early. That's just another key indication on how the fuck they do us here and shit, man. But fuck them, man. This shit was fucking phenomenal and I'm proud of my brothers for it. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.